A very happy morning to one and all gathered here. So today we will be discussing a case study on the topic disease outbreaks that takes place during any kind of pandemic or epidemic. So one thing that I would like to convey is the most discussed one in the previous that is the 2019 case study is the COVID-19. So when we see that, we can see that many cases were affected. But it is very important to make sure that we analyze it properly and give the insights in a proper way. It is wrong to diagnose in a wrong manner so that the people will get affected. Already they are affected by indigenous viruses, and when we make a mistake in the analyzation, then it is very difficult. So here we can understand the importance of data visualization. So data visualization has made an impact which can create patterns through maps or kind of visual representations where we can analyze the data. So if we say that the COVID-19 cases can be recorded easily once you identify the positive cases as well as the negative cases through a map. It is very difficult to just note down and just get an idea. But if we see it in a visual representation, it will make it a very easier representation. So I think data visualization creates the patterns using maps and other visualization techniques. I think this it is a main strategy to overcome such cases. So now let's detailedly discuss about the problem statement and see what are the upcoming concepts.
So let us see about the problem statement. So because we write in this case study, let's define the problems. When an outbreak occurs, there is a technical professional and a policy material answer. So there are more key questions. Where is the outbreak spreading the process? And once the trend or cases increasing or declining, which area need more medical resources? And how effective or even measure like a lockdown and the vaccination? So without effective data visualization, decision maker may struggle to identify the trends quickly in response and the resource allocation.
So yeah, since we have been talking about a very classical example of COVID-19, why don't we use data visualization to optimize the results of it? So firstly, let me introduce 4 of the data visualization tools that we'll be using in this case study. The first thing is heat maps. So generally, what is a heat map? Heat map is a data visualization tool that uses color to differentiate between the values. Okay? So we'll be using heat maps to visualize the real-time case counts and also the deaths and also the cases related to the COVID-19 pandemic. And yeah, also the areas with the high infection rates will be indicated with a very dark colored pattern, and also the area with the low infection rates will be we can represent it using a very light color. And the second data visualization representation that we can use for this pandemic will be time series graphs. So time series graphs are nothing but it's a data visualization tool in which we'll be showing the data changes over time. Okay. So to represent this, we'll be using line charts. Okay. So in this line chart, we'll be able to analyze the data easily, and we can identify the trends, patterns, and also the relationships between two factors that will be affecting during the pandemic over a specific period of time. And let me introduce another data visualization tool called the geospatial mapping. So geospatial mapping is nothing but representing the data over a map with the respective coordinates. Okay. So we'll be using geospatial maps to represent the states with the more cases, and this can be used to represent the let us say for example the pandemic measures or the quarantine measures that are to be taken in this during the pandemic seasons. And also in the last case we can also see about the bar charts. Bar charts are usually used to represent data in a bar in a column array, and this can also be used to represent any vaccination rates, also this is the infection rates, and these can be used to identify the relationship over a period of time. And using these data visualization tools, I guess it will be very easy to identify the trends and patterns, and there will be an optimized way to find the results.
Although data visualization has some improved outbreak management, but also it has some challenges and outbreaks. So the challenges we face are the data accuracy issues and the data privacy and also the relevance and identification. So data accuracy issues we face incomplete data and delayed data, and also in privacy concern we face GPS tracking due to the rights technical issues and also the personal data security. So
communication studies. We may use the tools to improve the data session for efficient purpose.
So now we are going to see about the conclusion about the healthcare data visualization. It is a game changer. The disease outcome for management, for the heat maps and the traits graphics for geospectral trainings. These tools is helping for the easy detection and effective resource for allocating and effective decision making. In the COVID-19 pandemic highlights both the powers and challenges of data visualization, move forwards and integrating the AI detecting and analytics and real-time reporting can further enhancing the overall ability to fight further pandemics. Thank you.